Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel, and welcome to this video. Welcome to the Last Man Standing review and theories here for two episodes, actually. Two episodes on the same night. I'm watching it ending at 7:30, thinking I'm going to do something else, maybe make a phone call, talk to people, do other things, and then do my wrestling podcast because I wasn't able to do it on Thursday because of the internet outage and other stuff. But lo and behold, there was another episode at 7:30 to 8. There was two episodes. The first episode being The Best Man, the second episode being Quibbling, Quarreling. So those two episodes on the same night, pretty interesting for sure. They're pretty good episodes, indeed, as they were. For the Best Man, the Best Man episode, Chuck and Carol decided to renew their vows. They recasted Carol, the actress that played Carol Larrabee from the previous series, as in from the ABC series, before it moved here down to Fox a year and a half later, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't able to come back with the rest of the crew as the team, just like how they had to recast for Mandy Baxter characters, new actress there. Molly McCook, Molly Efrain formerly. And Molly Efrain looked great. And Molly McCook, we probably will never see her or some of her body. But anyways, in the show, but anyways, they did recast Carol Larrabee, and this episode being of them renewing their vows, and Mike being asked to be the best man. And the other friend kind of switching, and him going to be the Reverend instead of the best man, and how that sort of goes back and forth there. And the second part of that episode, in regards to the best man, was with the sisters, Mandy, fighting over earrings, so super urgent. And that's just how sisters are. And the foreign exchange student kind of being surprised by that and thinking, oh, they may hate each other because they said these things to each other, but it's just a sibling thing. So then she puts them on just to be part of the thing, right? She doesn't understand. She realized, okay, if that's a sibling thing, she wants to be part of the family. So she wanted to partake in this sibling battle and decides to put their earrings on, see what they say. And they're like, oh, hey, you look good in them, instead of saying, hey, why are you taking? And then when she leaves to go to the kitchen, be like, oh, well, I guess my plan didn't exactly work out. Mrs. Baxter tells her daughters that, hey, I need you to do something for me. And then they come in and play along and go toe to toe with her, meaning, a sibling battle, that type of thing. So that was actually kind of cool with that B plot, with integrating a foreign exchange student with the sisters and having that kind of sisterly relationship that it seems like she wanted and now does have with the Baxter daughters, at least the Baxter daughters that live there or are there, with Eve, who's going to school. So that's not as accessible as usually would have been, right, in past seasons, which was younger. So you're looking next year too. So, but no, a pretty good episode there specifically. Like I said, best man, that part of the A plot and the B plot on the other side of things, and then heading into episode 14. The other one, like I said, I was surprised. I thought, hey, what is this season finale? And thank goodness it's not. With the next episode being just next week, moving forward. This one being about Manny and Kyle. As they're combining their finances, they begin to quarrel about money. And kind of the lesson being, hey, your money becomes our money. And it also was about with Kyle helping out his brother, and Mandy not thinking that he should do that anymore, and kind of equating it to Mrs. Baxter and helping her sister April. Remember April? She was there in a couple episodes. She was an actual on-screen character for a couple episodes during the series. But that being brought up of how Vanessa still helps April, Mrs. Baxter. Vanessa still helps April, her sister, and Kyle still helps his brother. And really should, because he's kind of just a nice guy in that way. So that's totally understandable. Sorry, I'm watching on mute. I'm watching Kim Possible, 2019 edition movie. Because I remember the TV show from the past, the animated show. Kim Possible. And now they're just showing, or here's a scene with Christy Carlson Romano, the original voice of Kim Possible, the anime show. The only negative I have with that TV show or with that movie is they didn't have it at any point, even with one scene, like the animated TV show, because the animated Kim Possible always was showing her stomach, always having crop tops on and whatever. And this one, not even at all. So, it's the actress or the 2019 Disney thing. But hey, then again, they have actresses that are part of Disney here in this era that do photo shoots and bikinis and otherwise as child models. So, yeah, I guess in that way. But in any aspect, let's get back to the show. Let's get back to Last Man Standing and talk about how good these episodes were back to back. And now you have the B plot of the second episode, Sibling and Quibbling, was with Chuck being gone on his honeymoon, like a re-honeymoon, with the vows being renewed. Being gone for a week or whatever, a week or two, I think they said. And at the end of The Best Man, Kyle, Mr. Baxter, Mike, and that other guy, played by Jay Leno. And anyways, they're talking about who's gonna take over security while Chuck's gone. And the other guy's like, "Oh, it doesn't really matter now. You can do whatever you want. No one's gonna be watching." And then from like it was from a scary game or from a horror movie trope kind of moment, and Mr. Date, kind of creeps, right the frame in the window behind, or the door, I guess you can call it, there. It just peeks in, and then when dang, I forget the character name, but Jay Leno, his character, turns around, he's gone again. And then, so my point is bringing that up is the B plot of episode 14 is Mr. Ozate and the foreign exchange student that's living with the Baxters. Remember her name too. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. And with those two finding different ways to beef up security. First, they try to do it the drone way, like creeping up on people, saying, "Hey, this person looks like she has something hidden under her jacket." Nope, she's just pregnant. And then that going down, and then them having this robot. So, it's gonna be incognito this time, and not exactly in plain sight. But that's how that story ends. How the episode ends in that regard. With that beeps the plot, against the A plot. Sorry about my voice there. Sorry about that, but all in all, a pretty good episode of the show. I did enjoy it, and I certainly look forward to the next one next week. It shall be glorious, it shall be awesome, it shall be fun. I do highly look forward to it. Sure, it'll be good. I don't expect it not to be. Well, sorry about that. I was just checking something. Anyways, My doggy here taking a nap. We're watching Kim Possible on mute. But hopefully you all did enjoy the episodes and look forward to the next one for the next week. It shall be glorious, shall be fun and awesome, all in the same breath, in the same vein, so to speak. But see here, give me a moment. All right, sorry about that. But like I said, last things to say, great. So look forward to the next one. It should be grand. If you are a fan of Last Man Standing, I'm going to give this video a thumbs up and welcome to share your thoughts on everything Last Man Standing. Welcome to follow me on social media, Twitter at Army_strong_06, Snapchat and Instagram at StevieK_06. And they're currently, I look forward to talking about the next episode next week. But I've been having a busy week, and craziness will be following this upcoming week as well as it always does. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your own weekend. Enjoy the weather in your area. And above all else, actually, before I even say that, I want to share that on Sunday, tomorrow night, I will be doing two videos. One will be a live reaction to the WWE Elimination Chamber match for the women to crown their first ever women's tag team champions. Then I will also be doing a review after said pay-per-view event. After it ends, whatever time that'd be, and do that review, which will be here on YouTube, and then the audio version will be over on Anchor on that app. So welcome to find me there. I would have two kind of topic-specific podcast episodes over there. Anchor.fm/Steve Talk Sports. But download the Anchor app today on your iPhone or other device. It is a pretty cool app. And a lot of good content, a lot of good podcasters that are on there that I didn't even know were. But as I was saying, hope you all have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening, enjoy your weekend, enjoy the weather in your area. Above all else, as always, take care.